So this video is explaining how some doctors can run a scam to double bill insurance companies, especially from people who are homeless, poor, or from the state. They've done it with me several times. They think they're getting away with it. I honestly don't have much power in here, so all I've done is given the dates of my appointments to my insurance company of when the doctors call me last minute and cancel and tell me not to show up because they double booked. And that's what I've been doing, is passing on the dates and times that these doctors play these games, because I'm pretty sure I know what they're doing. So I'll give an example of how this works. So let's say there's two people, David and Zachary. The doctor, they both need help from the same doctor. They both call, and they're both on state insurance, and the doctor wants to make double the money but not have to see two patients or something like that. This is what they'll do. They'll book Zachary and David for a 1 o'clock appointment. While Zachary, is getting ready at 12:30, and I'm on the bus, and I'm halfway there. I'll be there at 12:40, or I'll be there 20 minutes early. Honestly, I usually get there an hour early, but this is an example. So I'm getting there. I'm just about to come in the door, and I got 30 minutes to my appointment, and I get the phone call from my doctor. My doctor tells me, "Oh, Zachary, I double booked, so we're canceling your appointment." And I tell him, "I really need this appointment. I took a day off of work." "What do you mean? You couldn't have called me earlier on this? What's going on? Why do you guys keep on calling me last minute to cancel?" And they've done this several times. Or sometimes I've been at home. I'm getting my shoes on ready. I have an hour and a half, 2 hours to my appointment. I'm leaving early. I get the phone call. They cancel and say they double booked, or the doctor's out, or something like that. They give me an excuse and cancel. But yet, if they're seeing another patient at that exact time and still billing my insurance, then they're double booking, and all they have to do is lie. All they have to do is lie. That's all. And the worst part about it is, if I try to record my doctor and what they're telling me, like when they cancel, and then I try to use that against them and say, "Hey, the doctor's lying to you. I was ready to show up. I have a recording of the doctor canceling on me, telling me not to show up because they're on vacation or they double booked and they will not be seeing me, but yet they're still billing my insurance and saying I'm canceling, or that I never showed up, or something like that." It's a way for them to double book and make double the money, because if a patient doesn't show up and doesn't give notice, then they're still able to bill the insurance company. So what they do is they see David and they bill his insurance company. They give me a call and tell me not to show up and that I am canceled, and then they bill my insurance company, and then they double book. And then if the insurance company calls them and says, "Well, Zachary says that you refused to see him and you called out," then they say, "Oh no, Zach just never showed up." And then they lie through their teeth and they double bill. So what I've been having to do is get permission from the doctors to record them, so that way I have the proof that they're canceling. The only problem with that is I have to have permission, and if they're doing something sketchy, they're not going to give that permission. So the only way I can prove to my insurance company that these doctors are running a scam is by illegally recording them canceling my appointment and then lying to the insurance company. And that's wrong. I need to be seen by these doctors. They're getting greedy. They really are. I've had this happen several times. It's mad sketchy for a doctor to call an hour or 2 hours before an appointment and cancel last minute, after you've been waiting and calling every week to make sure everything's all set. I wait, I call, I wait, I call, I wait, I call, I take days off, I make sure I don't miss any of my appointments, and then these doctors play games. They write notes saying I'm excused from gym class, they call and cancel appointments I'm waiting really, really long for, and that I'm taking days off for, and I guarantee that they're billing my insurance, even though they're the ones who are canceling these appointments. So once again, I'm going to have to call my insurance company and let them know that I am not canceling these appointments. I want these appointments. I am showing up for these appointments, and yet these doctors are still playing these games. And the next time they cancel, I am still showing up to the office with the camera pointed at me saying, see, I'm at the office on time. Hey, yep. See, I'm at the office 30 minutes before my appointment. I'm here. Oh, you canceled on me? Why did you cancel on me? Oh, you double booked? Okay, so I'm not going to be billed, right? Oh, you are going to try to bill me? Why is that? You guys are the ones who are canceling. I'm here. So I'm going to have to pull that stuff next time, what's going to aggravate these doctors. I'm going to get even worse health care. And I can't keep on switching doctors. I'm in horrible health. There needs to be regulation. We cannot have doctors taking advantage of the poor and double billing everybody. And then that's taxpayer dollars. I'm on taxpayer insurance right now. I'll be switching over to something else that I'll be paying for. But for now, I'm on taxpayer insurance and I'm paying taxes. I'm working a job. I'm just under the poverty line. I work a 40-hour job, yet I'm still under the poverty line somehow. I'm working full time. I work 5 to 6 days a week running a gas station, but yet they still say I'm under the poverty line, and I get health insurance from the state. And then these doctors steal that money. They bill my insurance because they want to play games. They want to play games, that's all. They want money, and they don't want to do any hard work to get it. They don't want to sit there for hours listening to a patient. They don't want to play it, so they don't want to play the game that's called their job. Instead, they want to play the game called how can I profit? And that's messed up. That's messed up. It's just really messed up that some of the things I've seen these doctors bill for and do. Like I had a doctor in Chelmsford. I was having a horrible reaction to meds. That's heart palpitations, hangovers for years, sicknesses, just horrible. It was Thorazine, Trazodone, and Seroquel all put together at bedtime. I went into my doctor more than one time and I told my mother that I was having horrible symptoms. In the middle of the night, I was getting scared because my heart was doing something. I was scared I wasn't going to wake up in the morning. So I brought this to my doctor, and you know what he did? He upped my dose. He told me I might have to wait longer, and I got so much sicker for years after. And every single time, he would up it even more and tell me to wait another year. That's improper. If somebody's scared they're going to die by morning because their heart's doing something weird and they're waking up with extreme migraines every morning and not being able to do class because of those migraines, then that's not right. The doctor has to address that. You don't go up and push more meds on that kid. These doctors are pushing meds and billing insurance like it's their own private bank account. Like they can do whatever they want. Like they can lie through their teeth to get extra money if they need it. They'll double book. They'll call one of their patients, make up an excuse, lie to the insurance company, tell them they didn't show up, and for that hour, they're getting double the money because all they did was lie.